Hey everybody, I'm JR.
And I'm AJ.
And we're the Skylander fam trap team. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at Lob-Star. Now, I know this has been out for a few weeks, but we just got this because we already had a water one. And we weren't going to get all of them, but now we're resolved to get every one of these since we're going to be doing unboxing videos on these. And we love Skylanders so much. So we're going to go ahead and let Devin open this up. This is one of the trap team members that you're going to need to finish the game or to do 100% completion. In this game, unlike the other ones, as some of you already know, to get into the different secret areas, you need a trap team member to get in. You just can't have somebody of that element anymore. So you can't use your old soldiers that you had to get in. You have to have the trap team on this one, much like you had to during Swap Force. So since that's the case, we're going to go ahead and not only do we have most of the elements that you can have right now, we're going to go ahead and get all of the trap teams so that we can give them a tryout. Now, the only thing not out by now is the magic, and the two that we haven't talked about so far, haven't seen, it's supposed to be light and dark. And we're going to be doing an article on those, on some stuff that I found online, and as soon as those come out, we're going to have unboxing videos on those as well. But as Devin sits here and brutalizes this package in order to get it open, we prove that, once again, they have foiled any possible thieves, because even when you own it, it's hard to get open, which is, you know, great.
I almost got it.
You almost got it.
Yeah,
okay. It is kicking your little behind. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
I was going to put my finger through it.
Yeah. All right.
And there he is.
All right, let's take a look here. What do we got? So we've got Lob-Star, and we got the standards which come with every one of them. It starts out with the card. Okay, got to have our battle card. And on this one, it looks like he's pretty heavy on... This guy's pretty fast, and he's got good luck. But not so much on armor or attack. So we'll see when we start playing the game.
Yep.
And right here, of course, you got your standard scan card sticker. Want to keep those because you want to keep track of your Skylanders. We do that as well. Wish we had kept track of some of the earlier ones when we first started, but, you know, better late than never. And there he is. That's Lob-Star, all right? So I have the, what do you call it for this? The Soul Gem. So I'm going to see how this thing levels up and see how it works here.
Here we have Lob-Star, and Lob-Star is one of the trap team members, so he's necessary to finish the game, or at least one of that particular element is necessary to finish the game. And that's always you know, that seems to be the thing with every new game, is what they're doing is focusing on making sure that even though you may have an army from the prior game, that you really buy the officers or the king characters. And, you know, for last game it was Swap Force, and this time it's the trap team members. Now, we already had a water one that had come with the set, but we decided to go ahead and get this one so we can unbox it for you. Somebody asked for this unboxing, so we're going to go ahead and release it. Lob-Star, to start off with, his stats look pretty good, at least as speed goes, and luck. Armor's pretty low, and so is what looks like, you know, elemental power and that sort of thing. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we get. And boom. I like the fact on this character that there are distance attacks. I like distance attacks. It allows me to stand off somewhat and get some, like, you know, like it says, distance. Steaming up. I'm not sure if that's a joke because he's a lobster or what. But again, we're going to go ahead and jump up into the Doom Challenge and see how he handles, how he holds up in the Doom Challenge. Because again, this is the quickest way I use to level up characters. This is the way I like to level them up. This is what's effective for me.
I'm taking it easy on you so far, Skylanders. But now, prepare to meet the horrible doom that you so evilly deserve!
You know, again, as I've said before, one of the most annoying things about starting the game is often the fact that you have to start from scratch, as it were. And if you've already been playing for a while and you're already, you know, your other characters are higher levels, you want to level them up quick because you don't want to be doing this forever, and you don't want them dying because you need to complete all the stars on each mission, and one of them is always get through it without dying. And surest way to get killed is to have a lower level item that you can't control or really has no powers and is really under. I'm going to do a quick switch here so we can get started.
Axe to the max.
Bushwhack. He's a big boy. He's a biggin. There we go. We're just going to right trigger that out of the way. Sorry about that. Just had to get that. I don't know. I think it's the ADHD in me that forces me to have every little thing turned on before I play. I could have done without him, but you know, the little Rain Man and all of us said definitely got to turn him on. Definitely got to turn him on.
Star.
As I go around getting plenty. Whoa. Okay. Okay, not as, you know what, again, distance attacks. They always kind of nerf guys with distance attacks, I found, and they nerf them because, well, you know, you're at a distance, and so I guess they want to keep it challenging. Yeah, that's not that powerful. That move. Yeah, wow, it'll go all the way across the map, thanks.
Towers upgraded.
Wow, I would have thought they would have leveled up faster. Some people, one thing about this is lots of XP, a quick level up, and normally that works out pretty quickly. This guy's not going as fast. I don't know why. Real quick, I'm going to look at his stats before we go.
My future is in this.
Because I haven't upgraded anything. He looks kind of cool. Stats. Low on armor. Definitely. You know what? This guy is basically no more powerful than a basic Trigger Happy was on the very first game. If you remember, Trigger Happy has about 30 armor, 60 speed, critical hit of about 30 or so, and elemental power of about 60 or 70, and a max health of 200. This guy really, when you start with him, has no more strength, power, ability than your basic, you know, Trigger Happy starting out. So he's really not that strong to begin with. And I guess maybe that was part of the challenge the game makers were going for. I'm not sure, but he's not that strong. Definitely needs to be leveled up before you take him into combat. If you are playing on Legendary, or sorry, on Nightmare level, I don't know, I just wouldn't take him in yet. I would really level him up first before I try to get him anywhere near Nightmare level. I mean, by comparison, one of the Eon's Elite, I could probably take him to Nightmare level right away. But this guy, no. I mean, he's got some distance attacks, and I've been able to keep him out of danger, but a lot of first-timers may not work well with ranged attacks. He's not really all that powerful. He's got some work to be done. Maybe he'll be more powerful as we go along,
upgraded
as he levels up and gets stronger, but I've just run 2 matches, and he hasn't leveled up once, and normally, even with an average character, I can get them leveled up pretty fast on them. Apparently, this needs a lot of XP to get him leveled up. Maybe that's a characteristic of the Trap team I haven't noticed before.
Nothing in my way.
Feel my power.
I'm not digging this one as far as attacks go.
Towers are under the
One advantage he has is he can stand off a ranged attacker. I guess his saving grace.
power fully regenerated. Towers are under attack.
Level up, finally. It took you a while.
Wave complete.
One of the things I like to do is if I have a more powerful and leveled up as far as the enemy, sometimes I'll use them to help keep my guy alive for a while, but yeah, I really don't see the max health increase wasn't that much right off the bat, and again, all the other characteristics stay the same. So not... I mean, he's a decent character, but he's nothing really write home about as far as, you know, so far the powers don't look that interesting.
I'm staying afloat.
Boiling temper, boil up with rage. Press Y to dash and evade attacks. Go back. Traptanium Stars do over. Lob-Star Express knocks away enemies. I wonder what that'll look like as we level up. I have the soul gem for this, so I wonder what he'll look like after I level. But I'm not sure. I'll have to see. It'll take a while. Clearly, it ain't happening overnight. Boom. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. And okay, so once he's boiled up, he's more powerful. Huh. Let's give that a shot. Let's take a look at that. Try to give this guy the benefit of the doubt.
Wave. Start. Look to the stars!
Okay, that's much more powerful attack. Wow, okay. It's much better. Much better attack. I mean, the problem is you have to be in a place where you can make this attack safely because you've got to stop. That's 3 to 5 seconds right there that you have to power him up. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a powerful attack after that for a little bit. Still, that's not...
Towers are under attack.
That leaves you vulnerable to other attacks. That's one thing I don't like about powers you have to warm up. They leave you vulnerable for other attacks. I'd rather have a really good medium range at regular use, or as I'd put it, X button power that really kind of works out well, than have one of these attacks that you really have to power up for them to be effective, and they take forever and they make you vulnerable. You know, I want to get through the gameplay and I want to get through it alive. So, all right, well, that's Lob-Star. That's the unboxing of Lob-Star, showing you the gameplay on him and what he looks like coming out of the box. If you have any questions, go ahead and send us a comment. What would you like to see unboxed? What do you want to see? And maybe we can go out there and get it for you and unbox it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. We'd love to hear it. Until next time, this is JR of Skyland Fam Team. Thanks for watching.